42 minutes 4 seconds. Pretty long that. I mean, to be fair, I was going to start at 1, but I was a bit late. Hello, the Lissel. Thank you for the raid. How are we doing, everyone from the Lissel's stream? You know, right. Is anyone else been having issues with Twitch as far as, you know how there was this, what do we call it, this... What are they calling it? This hack thing. And so ever since then, I've had to log in about 5 different times just to do something simple. It's like that there, you know, just doing that quick shout out for Lissel. I have to actually approve my own chat message. Oh, irritating. Riki, hello there. How you doing? We've got Eldrian, hello there. I'm going to say, yeah, just in time for my first GA of the day. I've been stalling a bit. I've been trying to do the assault battle on this account, and we got to the challenge tier, and I was like, no, we've had enough now. Yeah, they've said activate to FA. I don't mind it, but I've got to admit, I've had Google Authenticator permanently open on my phone all day because of it. It's like, well, the hacker's just sod off. I'm a simple man. I don't like having to mess around all this much. You activated the 2FA, and after all that, I haven't had any issues. Yeah, same here. I did change my password as well, just to play it safe. I mean, I've got to thank people as well. I'm on my payout month this month, so that is something as well, as far as the last thing I want payout month is someone getting into my account. So, yeah, quite good in that regard. Right. I did actually look this guy up. Not just like his account, which I always do, but apparently that there translates from Japanese to Old Ben. So we're up against Old Ben. I was a little bit bored last night and I thought, go on, what's that actually stand for? And I was pleased. I'm going to say he obviously likes Old Ben. So let's show you what he's got. So, nothing special as far as meta tunes. Yeah, nothing at all, to be honest. We haven't even got a BAM, so a little bit low on that regard. As far as stats, though, he really is outshining me in a few areas, to say the least. Every score of GP you can name, he is on top. He has more Zetas than me. I slightly outmatch him on Gear 13s. I'm better on my Relic 7s and 5s. He's higher on 6s and 4s and below. Well, sorry, we're level on 4s and below. However, mods, yeah, even if it's marginal, I'm still behind on him. So it could be a close one, this. It could be a simple case of how we match up on the battle. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath on this one. So let's see what Old Ben's got in store for us. Okay. Played a wall. Hit my negotiator, though. I think he chose poorly. So, just get the high ground. I'm going to say, that seems like one good tactic, although I'll be honest, right, I wish it was the other Kenobi we had for that regard. Okay, so, Padme Alpha 2. Murder Bears just did the job, they were there. Did Kenobi get tickled? He got tickled. Okay, didn't just leave it, he actually tickled it. No worries, I'm going to enjoy, well, I say enjoy work. Go and enjoy whatever you can enjoy out of work. Have a good day, Lissel. Thanks for the raid. We've got JKR. GG got hit. At least he did tickle it, he didn't just leave it. The question is, have I got anything that can take their defense down? Because honestly, I didn't even loot just now. I was just like, let's just see what they're doing. So, Ewoks and Bounty Hunters, that should be manageable. But how big's the GG down here? Not the biggest. Alright, we've got potential of matching him at the very least. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with Fleet, but we've got some potential here. So, what I've got for offense, I've got Geos, I've got Shack clones that are not perfect. We've got a Nuke Dooku team. And at that point, I'm struggling a bit. So, if I can use Dooku somewhere else and get away with it, I'm going to do that. So, with that in mind, I'm thinking that wouldn't be ideal for Dooku. And so there's a daze in there that could wreck him a bit. But there's nothing in there that would stop Dooku. Let's try that. And Dooku, what's this? It's poor enunciation from a Stokey. Stoke-on-Trent, for those who don't know what that is as well. And say, we really don't pronounce an H as well, and apparently a few other letters. Alright, let's do that. Bang bang. Bang bang. Wedge will probably get angry in a second, so do that. Nice crit avoidance. On, you did nothing there. You did nothing, bud. You just let your mates die. Have that. Makashi again. $63. Okay. Hold on, Louis? Louis? Well, I'm curious what LOI is meant to mean. Right. You wasn't expecting this, to be honest. Okay. What were you expecting? Okay, let's take this GG down. I'm going to try and deal with them two up top, but I'll probably struggle to have enough teams. GG at this tier could still be annoying, so I'm not going to completely disrespect it. But I've got to weigh up what I've got left as well. Thinking... let's take Shaq and the clones in, maybe. Oof. Yeah, Shaq and the clones, and then supposing it's something like Geo's back there, I can always do a mirror match. Okay. You weren't expecting that? Okay. I mean, way I see it, I was going to do Newton Dooku, and then I thought, well, hang on, I can use Dooku as a solo, get more banners, and then we can always clean up something else. I mean, I don't need the full clear here, so that is an advantage. I just wish I put more gear in them bozos. I've started farming Echo and Omega today, as well as the others. I'm going to try and start putting gear on all of them. But I've got like a favourites list a mile long on this account, so gear could be the last thing to get. Bit of a pain as well, because I happened to get the Y-Wing before Rekka was added to Node, so I have got no Rekka shards. Alright, well I've got the 30, but yeah, the 30's not a lot. Didn't fancy counter-attacking there, guys. I could have sworn you got Retribution when he attacked. Oh, we got target lock. Okay, I'll let you off, folks. I forgot Grievous likes target lock. Alright, all in. Yep, target lock again. Grievous go brr. And Echo have that. 55, full health. Okay. Can't help you, I'm only 77. I still learn some random characters can solo. Yeah, I'm going to say, don't worry about it as far as your level. I like to think that this is my most accessible account for new players as far as I'm scraping by on a lot of stuff. I mean, it's like here, I put my Padme here and I put my GG here. And part of it is I want to have a heavy defense on this account. But the other reason is I do like the idea that you can see some opportunities like that. I mean, I've been doing Dooku solos on this account since day one, so they are a load of fun. Okay, 40 banners I need, and all I need to do is clear this team. So we're going to go for it. We're just going to put all these in, and we're just going to nuke it. Yeah, I don't think there was a Zeta there, so we should be fine. Let me have another sip of my coffee. Okay. Let's go for Executioner. He's the one who's got some damage. Might be mild damage, but still. Let's get him out. Who's going to give turns to them three in a minute, so let's get rid of him. Same with Phasma. Phasma likes to give turns out. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get something on Crew. Can we nuke Crew? Lovely. And then blind Kylo. Bye-bye Kylo. Clean 60. And so we got the win the bag. We're on 1,058. Sweet. So all we need now is just to try and use whatever else we got left. So we've got Murder Bears here. But I haven't got a lot to go with them. So we're going to just cobble something together. And just see if it can do something. This is definitely cobbled. I'm guessing, yeah. And it's half the reason I like going heavy defense at times, because people will go heavy on offense, and sometimes they won't have enough even then. So if you can just clear through their meager defense, then you're blocking them and you're still doing alright for yourself. It doesn't always work. I mean, the other week I faced off Loquitur, and that was a great stream in a lot of ways for me, but my performance in the GA was absolutely terrible. you see it after and you're like, oh god, that was bad. Let's do that. Let's go for Ewok Alder. Okay, Sidious healed up a bit from that. Let's do the AoE, even if it just gets rid of the Foresight. Can we actually get rid of Alder here? Lovely. Let's do that. Bang. Yeah, Sidious. Hang in there, Vader. Hang in there. Oh. Come on, Vader. Hang in there for me. Hang in there for me. Oh. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna get such stick for that. More because, right, I've got a guild that are full of people who love Savage. They say, oh, Savage can solo the Murder Bears. And I'm like, yeah, I just can't. I haven't got time to build up Savage. For the record, he can do it, just for someone like Aldrin who's sort of saying, you know, I don't know what can solo what. Savage at Rallic can take on Ewoks at a certain threshold. But yeah, I'm not taking him to Rallic yet. Not high gear Murder Bears. It was low gear of Sith. Like, I think I took a gear 6 Sidious in. So, yeah. Not the best point to walk in. It's not going to get much better, I'll be honest. But then you have to Rallic Savage. That's kind of the issue, I will agree. It's certainly something I wouldn't advise people to go and do. Yeah, I need to change this track. I feel like I'm in a comedy. Let's put Grief in. Let's put Mando in. I don't really know what I'm doing here, by the way. I'm just making this up as I go along right now. And we're going to put Watt in there. I should have gone for a bounty hunter lead there, but I like the idea of Newt. Little Furry is better than Dark Force connected to human people. Yeah, it seems to be the way the game thinks anyway. You've decided I want this on, and I'm thinking let's give it to Mando. Let's put that on Boss. Boss should be the second fastest. Get some burnout. Let's give that heal tech to Newt. There we go, that's what I was after. Okay, let's pop that over there. Alright, bye-bye, what? Pretty much all the tech I wanted is out there. I say I've not worked on Grief and Mando at all. Oh, wow. I should have prefaced this battle by saying I don't expect to win, but it feels a bit awkward at not saying it and then saying it. Come on, Django, you can do it. Maybe you can't, but I'm going to try and believe in you. Wow, somehow my Django was the weakest enemy there. Oh, wow. Okay. I believe in you, Django. I believe in you. Many wouldn't. Oh, wow. Okay. Come on, let's get the extortion out there. More. Yeah, that was a brilliant hit. Who doesn't love Django Fett? Maybe Mace Windu. Ooh. Let's do that. Alright, they're still cashing in, that's good. Oh. Greedo decided to go bruh. Let's do that. Let's just keep boss quiet. Can we get IG out? Lovely. Max protection back. Let's put some more extortion out there. Lovely. Ooh. Django essentially soloed that. Oh, 5 Zetas. It is a wonderful day. Oh. Okay. So, can I actually clean this up for the most weird of wins? We got Boss, we got IG, we got Greedo, Cad, and Year 5 Boba. Barrel bottom of. It was the Grand Arena feat. It's something that you do get at the very start of an account usually, but I obviously didn't play a lot of GA to do it. I'm surprised that. I thought I would have been nearer to it, but I realised last time I had not done it. We get low grey out. Lovely. Okay, Cat goes, no big surprise there. Bleed up! Oh. You know, I can take that. I can take that. 2-shotting. And so, what's he got? Okay. Django is... He's such a fun character. I don't know what else I can say about him. I love the guy. I think I've got to do Relic 7 Django on my other ult. That is going to be one fun upgrade. Just for the fact that the damage he does at Relic 1 and 2 is pretty nice. So taking him up to Relic 7, he is going to go crazy. I mean, I'm looking forward to Boba for similar reasons. I think he'll go a little bit crazy, but... Whew. Okay, let's do that. Bit of evasion. Let's get a stun on Xanadu. Let's do that. Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm still a bit surprised they didn't hold on to him. You know, I'd have thought they'd wanted him with the rest of the bounty hunters, but, yeah, I'll take it. I mean, that's sort of where I am with this, because you know there's going to be another Galactic Legend at some point, and you think, if they do, say, I don't think his name, Din Djarin, if they do Old Man Boba or something like that, you think... Well, what are the actual Rex going to be? Are they just going to have the likes of Queel in there? Now, if Amelia Clark decides to pop up in the Book of Boba Fett and she's a requirement, then yeah, I will buy along with that as well. Oh, yeah, exactly. I completely agree with that. Django can do a lot on his own, let alone with a full team. Not to mention he goes in so many different factions. That is actually one of the best things CG did. I remember when Darkside Geonosis came out, and they were saying, oh yeah, you know, he's not really in the Separatist faction. And then, I don't know what happened, but they changed it a few months down the line, saying, okay, we're giving him the Separatist tag. And he went lethal day one. You know, contract's first turn, absolutely incredible. Yeah, he's Separatist. That's why I used him in that team. And say, let me bring him up. By the way, we did get a full clear then. I didn't actually check my banners, but hopefully we did well. Let me show you. Is he on this list here? He might be still on my favourites. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he's leader, bounty hunter, Mandalorian, scoundrel, separatist. And it's the idea that with Django's payout, if he's being led by a separatist ally, he gains his contract straight away, so he doesn't have to do what he does in the bounty hunter team, which is earn the contract. So straight away, turn 1, he gains damage immunity for 2 turns, which cannot be dispelled or prevented, and he has 50% offense. So put him under Newt, 2 turns, you can't damage him. Put him under Dooku lead, 2 turns, Dooku can stealth himself, and you've essentially got Django there as a fake taunt. Not to mention, with Dooku lead, he counterattacks as well, which is deadly. So many fun little things you can do with Django. A lot of the top guilds in the game, if they were to use Newt and Django, it's like a team. You have Newt, Dooku, Django, and then 2 more, usually tanks. Maybe Watt if you can spare him, but yeah, a lot of fun to be had there. Anyway, final score 1531 to 888. Old Ben, rest in peace, man. Okay, let's switch accounts. I have no idea what time my guards' payout times are, so I'm just hitting to try and make sure I don't get punched down. Or is something right? Yeah, maybe it could be right. I had to think what you were saying then. I'm going to say, if I'm up that late, then yeah, it could be something is going right. Okay, let's go for JKL. Of late, it's usually more a case of if I'm up at that time, it means that I'm hungry, and hungry isn't right. It's I didn't eat enough earlier. You gotta love this ability. Whee! Bye-bye. Let's give that to JML. Give that to Gas. Let's let Gas give that to Luke. Yep, she's going to get a bit angry in a second. Let's do that there. Yeah, she's going ult in a second. Just try and spread the inherited teachings. That won't do a lot. At least this turn, so let's do a basic. Debating if I should mark Gas now, or if I should use the mark another turn. I think I'm going to go and leave it. Yeah. He probably would have gone to damage immunity like that and it wouldn't have been worth it, so let's give that to JKL. That's why I'll deal some damage. And give that to JKR. We're at our ult. Okay, so when he's ready, Gas is out in the open. He's had his damage immunity spell. Let's stun who we can. Let's just do the heal with Hoda. Recover some protection even though we're going to lose it straight away. Yep, bye-bye JKR. We don't need your mark now because we've got a lot going for us. Bye-bye Ray. And have that. Oh, damage immunity. You sly gun. Let's go give that to Gas, I guess. That's it, Luke. Take your turn. Thank you. Bye-bye. I am loving JML. I am absolutely loving him. I'm going to say JMK obviously is better, but Man, JML can just tear through teams. Okay. I feel like I'm stating the obvious for some people here, but honestly, I'm having a load of fun in Arena. If I had more time, I could probably get to first, but I just can't be bothered some days climbing that far. I might try it tonight, though. So, hopefully, I don't have a bunch of sharp mates who think, get him, get him! Alright, we've got Tamin. Tamin is up against Pain Train. I'm assuming that's how you do it with the double N. Okay, see what he's got. So, Pain Train got no... Oh, sorry, he's got Sifter Emperor, so a little bit awkward for me with my JML. Got Gas, Darth Revan, JKR, but no Darth Malik and no JKL. It's Gear 12 on Darth Revan, and I think Gear 12 on JKR. So, how I'm reading this, even though my JML is on defense, he has got to use his Sith-Eternal Emperor to beat it. And let's just be honest, I've looked at the GA history, he places Sith-Eternal Emperor on defense a lot. So, fingers crossed we're going to block each other. That is a weird thing to be hoping for, but I will take that over the idea that I'm playing the odds that I can do a full clear. Alright, so let's have a look at the stats now. Stats-wise, he's higher on GP than me. Top 8 is higher as well, marginally. Again, my top 65 is just marginally ahead, so the way I look at that, top 80 means that my better tunes are just a little bit behind his better tunes. But if we look at the top 65, again, maybe my best tunes are just a tad better than his best tunes. Fleet GP, yeah, his ships are slightly better, so we'll have to deal with that. Zetas, I'm outscoring him by 13. And Gear 13, I've got 5 more. If we look at Relics, I'm ahead on 7s and 4s and below. He's ahead of me on 6s and 5s, and he's got a Relic 8. As far as mods, he's got 4 25 plus mods, so I'm doing quite well compared with 12. He's got 25 20 plus mods, so again, I'm doing better with 39. And he is marginally behind on 15 pluses on 84 compared to my 90. Neither of us have an offense mod of 6% or higher. So, I've waffled on. Let's see how we're stacking up. I need a button that can do about 3 things. Right now I've only got a button that can do 1. Okay, full clear. And I'm assuming that means he used Sith-Eternal Emperor. He did. Okay. And I didn't put a full JML team in like I have. So, I'll give the guy credit. That does mean he's playing smart. He's not just, you know, using a GL and putting it on defense. He is actually thinking, right, if I see a JML, I'm taking it for offense. So I respect that. However, that has opened something up. It does mean he had to use his Sith-Eternal Emperor on offense. He had not got another counter. I am nearly 100% certain of that. So for me, that means everything that's on defense for him should be beatable. I say should because there's always a room for error. So let's just see. Everything was cleared in 1. Ships in 1. Yep, both in 1. So we got 1-shot everything. So he's put Gas down, he's put GG down, and he's put a BAM team down. Okay. He is open, he is open. I've only faced BAM once or twice, so that'll be a new thing for me. GG with Newt to common variant. I've not faced it that much, but hopefully I can do that. If you want to try, I'll be honest. I've got a rough idea of how he did just based on the 2101. I'd say maybe 58, 58 average. Okay. So I've had a quick look. You don't think that's 58? Alright, I'll take that. Or if 1 times full clear. Okay. I'll admit, my maths isn't that great. I tend to just play it as I see it, if that makes sense. I don't really worry about the banners in that way. But, yeah, I'll take that, because 58 does give me room for error. But, obviously not that much. Okay. Up here. we've got two tasty teams. We've got GG, we've got Gas. I've got my Gas for offense, and I've got my TLS for offense. I've also got JKL and Hoda. So, and I've got JKR. So I've got a few things I can use up there. And my hope is that I can use Night Sisters on the Geos and maybe cheese the Night Sisters on defense with my Empire. Conquer bonus. It's 180 for the bottom wall and 210, 186 for the top. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get into this then. Okay, we've got Night Sisters for the Geos. That's a clean counter. It'll be a 55 banners, most likely. But we can survive with that. So, let's get them in. Let's go. Yeah, front and back on the bottom are the same. The top wall's worth more. I know that much. I found out to my cost last time. Well, 2 weeks ago now. Right, I did this in TW earlier, so I did it against a higher, or more relic team as well, so every time I do it, I always think to myself, is this the day the counter fails, like they go for Daka early, or Asajj takes a bullet too quick? But hopefully they don't decide to change this team. Because there will be a day when CG decide, you know what, this counter's a bit too powerful. Or I always fear that day, shall I say. Right, let's go in on GBA. Let's do an AoE. Okay, could have been worse that. Okay, we got the stun, lovely. And he's out of there. Alright, revive spirit. Who's near a turn? Spires, damn. All the stealth. And you go for the one that I can't hit. Great. Sod it. 54. 55, we got it. We got a protection banner. Okay. 51.5 banner average. That's not bad then. That's not bad. Okay. Go and use the Empire here. Let's see then. We've got the Empire of the Ewoks, folks. Alright, let's try that again. Let's go for the Empire. Okay, we'll take these duffers in. And... oh, saying that, I keep forgetting I've got a Gear 11 TFP now. And I'll throw in Sith Empire Trooper. We've got Dooku for something else if we need him. This is the tense bit. Alright, let's do that. Let's go into Merciless. Let's hit the zombie first. Go for Spirit. That's why we go for Zombie first. We're going to go for Asajj. Get some dots on Daka. Go for Talzin. And... we call Daka? Yes! Let's just do that on Sith Empire Trooper, getting some protection back. We get some stuns. Oh, not enough. Okay. Okay, I did try and help you. Sith Empire Trooper. Just stay tanky for me. Right. I don't care. Fracture it. Only TFP's lost a bit of protection there, so I'm counting that. 57. Again, we know what we need. 57, that's enough for me. No troopers. I'm gonna say I've got to farm Piet though. I'm going for Executor in a very passive way. If I can start earning Replicate materials from Conquest, then I'll definitely be going for Executor, but I'm just farming the requirements by chance right now. It's such a weird way of going for something. I hold my hands up, but let's just put it like this. I can't afford £200 to get the materials, so yeah, if I can actually just happen upon them, then yeah, that's the plan. Let's see. Hello there, Kais, and sorry, I was trying to see who sent a message last. How are we doing? You know, you say that, I like Vader still. I think that basic has got a nice bit of punch now. Especially when you do Merciless. Although, yeah, I recognise why people are upset. Calling Blade used to wreck. Feel you dude, I'm waiting on getting to 4 mil for Conquest before Executor. Yeah, definitely the best way to do it. I mean, I got box 5 last time, barely. But I didn't chase a lot of defeats well. So, plus I've been talking to Lords of the Darts. I always bring him up because I talk to him and he streams and all that jazz, but he was telling me that I was essentially being inefficient. I was using stamina when I didn't need to. So I'm going to try and be smart about Conquest this time. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try and actually record my progress. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to say, I've got to wait for the next announcement when it's going to come out before I actually decide what I want to do with it. Yeah, the relic mats are absolutely atrocious, though. I mean, it's not going to help that Feminir is in a guild just over 100 million. It's of my choice. It's not like I'm moaning about that for the record, but it is a pain that they haven't even filtered it down to that level yet. Okay, so we've got Crew and we've got Ray. Okay. I don't know exactly what I want to do here, but we've got options. That's the beautiful thing. We have got options. So, we're going up to the top again. We've got this gas team. I haven't really done a lot of this matchup since the nerf. Or I say the nerf, it was almost a buff for gas in these scenarios, but it always used to be quite clean cut, so we're going to hope it's still the same. Alright. Smash him. Bang bang. Have that on. Alright, blind him. Come on, we need to chew through 5s as quick as possible here. Okay, get him. Okay, we might have to come back for another turn just for the fact that gas will stand. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. Okay. They've certainly made this matchup harder for the fact that because he gets up a lot faster, you can't really rely on taking your time on the clones. You've got to race through them. Okay, we probably lose 3PO and Chewie. No? Wow, okay. Let's do that. Okay, I'll take that. No stun, unfortunately. Oh, no, we got a stun. Hey, okay. 54. Cool. Alright. Gav, you're in a 215 million guild and we can't get through C-Pit. Kinda silly that it's tuned up that high, that a fairly solid guild is still out of luck on Relic 8 mats. That's the same with the main guild in my family here. I don't know what Desert Hermits is at currently, but I think Ash mentioned it last week. They're about 215 maybe, or maybe I'm just reading that off yours. But yeah, I think Hermits have apparently done two, maybe 3 phases, but then run out by phase 4. And that's essentially uncoordinated. So they aren't that far off, but it's just actually having the teams that are required to focus on one phase, if you like. So, how do I put it? It's like they might have enough teams to punch through phase 1 and 2, but because they've used all of their teams in them phases, they run out for the next 2. Whereas if you've got enough in phase 1 of one team, you don't need to use it later on, if that makes sense. It's a mess, the whole thing. Oh yeah, I've got to agree with that last bit as well, Gav. I understand that about loving your guild mates as far as... It's the reason Temin's in this guild. You know, if I didn't love the guild and the family I'm in, I would have moved a long time ago. At least as far as rewards go. Inferno, everyone in my bracket has JKR but me, however only 3 are relicked. So it's a 20% chance to face one of the other 2 relic JKRs. I always think to myself in that situation, then try and put something down JKR might not like, but the trouble is if you haven't got anything that it'd struggle against, you might be in a sticky situation. Okay, I'm just going to focus on this again. We got 5 first here, so let's use them. Ooh, no, 5s is always last. If you face 2 Ravens from what you told me, you only need to win 1 match, so it's if you face 2 surely. That suits me right for trying to put a whole cup full of coffee in my mouth, thinking it was half empty. Alright. Let's call Gas to assist. Dude taking a turn, Gassy boy. That's it, a bit of daze. Lovely. Some stuns? Nope. Right, I've got a thick gas, so that should help as far as surviving a few of these hits. There we go, he's down to health. We should be able to deal more damage with gas now. Down he goes. In comes Grievous. We're not even down to 50% protection yet. In you go, Gas. Alright, now we're down below 50%, so I'm a little bit annoyed now, Grievous. You've just wrecked my little bit of fun there. I was just madly enjoying the fact that I've got a tanky Gas. Have that. In he comes again. Have that. 55. It's a fun team, 5-0 first. Okay. So what to use on Bam? I forgot. Well, we've got Mon Mothma on offense. Wow, I haven't had Mon Mothma on offense for a while. Hang on, I need to check my defense. What did I put down instead? Ah, that was it. I put a fair amount of garbage on top, didn't I? So, wow. Might have to rethink my defense plan, because I think Mon would have done a lot better than what I put down. I could probably have afforded to put Mon at the back, actually. Yeah, definitely. I could have put Mon there. Alright, I'll have to rethink that for next time. I've said to myself, I want different plans for different types of opponents. So this one I knew C was here, so I thought JML's got to lead the line. But there are times when JML won't be up front, shall we call it. So, yeah, in that instance, I like Mon being at the front. But, yeah, I completely forgot that I got it. Okay, that's made this next step a bit easier, to say the least. Question is, who does Mon want to face? 3 teams. You could probably beat 2 of them comfortably. I don't want to take on that. I think Mon could struggle there a bit. So I think I will do JKL here. We'll do JKL, Hoda. Any other Jedi? Just JKR. Yeah, go on, he'll give it a turn. Hey there, LTD, how you doing? You want the First Order team? I could. I don't really know why I should, though. I've got plenty left. I mean, I've got these Jedi here that I'm going to use on Mandos. I've got Ray for the First Order, and I've got Mon Mothma for the Resistance. So I'm looking quite good, I think. Famous last words. Yeah, I don't need to. At least I don't feel I need to. I mean, it's like here, I'm going straight for BAM. I'm ignoring IG. Going in. Damage immunity, that'll suck for a turn. Let's give that to Hoda. Put Foresight up on JKL. Yeah, Whistling Birds. Let's give that to JKL. Wow, that'd be overkill. I can afford to do that for this turn, I think. Wow. Not nice. We survived, though. Yeah, I'm killing Mando this time. I'm not taking 2 hits like that. Yeah, we'll pay the price there. I'm going to say we'll pay the price on that one. I should have taken the chance when I had it on Pam. I think I was playing it a little bit too cute. Still, are we on 58? Yeah, I'll take 58. We only need, what, 51 average? I'd say 51 average, we're doing fine. Yeah, I've played around with it a bit too long there. We've got Grievous, not an optimal comp, and we've got Rebels. Yeah, I don't worry about Rebels. If a Relic 7 pair of Biston and SRP can't beat that, I'm disappointed. Guys, and you drank an ungodly amount of milk this morning, now you've been on the can for 20 minutes. I feel the need to ask why you drank an ungodly amount of milk. Did you have a bet or something? Front row conquer points. Let's see. 180, 210 up top. All right. Let's take Mon in. Oh no, wrong. Just ignore that, that didn't happen. There we go, I can see him clearly. I can see clearly now the resistance are gone. Okay. Okay, so BB will take a turn early, no change in that. That always happens. Let's bring in a little trooper. Sakala! Bye-bye, Finn. Let's drop some bombs. Sakala! Basic. Sakala! You kind of feel sorry for him at this point. It's like, yeah, they haven't got a chance. Rally. Bye-bye, Ray. You should have your Rebel fighters at Rally by next week. I saw you were doing K2 and Cassian last time I was on your stream. I want to get them up next. Or maybe not next, but they're on my favourites. I mean, I want it just for the GG counter possibilities. Even if it's just 3v3. I think it'd be a nice, fun team to have. Not to mention I want it for Cassian's U-Wing. Alright, let's do Ray, Wampa, DB, Finn, and I missed R2. There he goes. Should replace that with Tequila. Tequila! Oh, hang on, I have got that on here. Hang on a sec. Don't worry, I should do alright in this battle. Here we go. There we go. Wiggle. There you go. Bye-bye, Carlo. Bye-bye, TIE Pilot. Oh, you survived that one, okay. Ooh. Benjamin gonna turn in? Thank you. Alright. I call that a good offensive round. Let's clear the ships. We saw in Territory War that this isn't a great negotiator fleet. It should be a subpar Geonosian fleet, though. Or Malevolence fleet. Okay, so he's put Soldier in with Spy. Okay. Let's go for Soldier. Let's try and get buff immunity on Spy. Healing immunity, damn. Got some damage on Soldier at least. Who's coming in? Oh no, it's... I thought we were on reinforcement turn already. Yeah, this is the bit I didn't want. I didn't want to start feeding turn meter. Yeah, that won't do much. I don't see the point of bringing in a reinforcement, to be honest. I'm going to do that. Try and protect the team I've got out. It's like I need to stall damage at this point. Well, saying that, Fives is... Okay, we've got reinforcement, so we've got to deal with that. Fives can dispel buffs, so we'll do that. Again, it's not really worth much, that. Now I'll bring in Plow. Let's do that. Basic. Yeah, can't get around that. Let's do a basic. AoE. Yeah, Spy's just waiting for a tickle. Just wants a love tap. Let's give that to Annie. Okay, bye-bye, Sunfac. Yes, Spy's still under stealth, yeah. Let's just tap one of them. Yeah, tap one of them. Ooh, surely this is the time it'll kill that. Yeah. Woo. 59. Doesn't matter. 60's better, 59 I'll take. Yeah, I'm going to say big hit on fives, probably, well, with fives, probably cost me a bit. I do like using that first to get target lock out, though, so it's one of those things where you think, you want the turn meter given to the team, the opposition straight away, or do you want to try and get target lock? But Annie, yeah, Annie would have probably done it. Where'd the other ships go? When Malevolence summons Vulture Droids, if you've killed the original Vulture Droid and the other ships go away, the summoned Vultures die. I don't like when this song comes on. Yep. Okay. Atbar. And let me just double check. Let me do my due diligence. Piston, what are we talking? This is going to be a slaughter. Relic 7s. 160 speed. If I lose this, I deserve to lose the GA. It's as simple as that. And I didn't even notice Ghost was in the starting lineup. Actually, let's go for Ghost for a minute. There we go. Easy. 70 banners. Didn't get a hit on me. Final score, 21-14 to 21-01. I was as efficient as I could be. Going to save 13 banners in it. I am taking it. Going to say, I think it was the idea that he wasn't the most powerful Relic 7 in that team. You know, it really hit him hard. Alright, so, all clear. Pain Train, you did a good job there. I'm going to say, let's see. Any feats? No feats. Oh well. Alright, so, we've got one more account to do. It's the big one. Let's go to Crimson. Grand Arena for Crimson. We're not far off Khyber, so I want to make sure I play this as cleanly as I can. We're up against Krivov. What's Krivov got for us today? I just saw your message, LTD. Yeah, I've got no GLs, got Gas and Mallet, though, with both the Revens. No JKL, though. Crimson's in Division 5. Let's show you the stats. So Crimson's winning on most of the GP scores. It's only the top 80 that I'm lower on. Marginally ahead on top 65, so that means my best tunes are marginally better than Krivov's best tunes, as far as GP goes anyway. A bit ahead on Fleet GP, got more Zetas. Krivov's got more Gear 13s, but they are the Relic 5 and belows essentially that he outscores me on. When it comes to 6, 7s, and 8s, I've got 12 to his 8, so we're doing quite good. You didn't get an ad. You're the lucky one, LOTD. Yeah, 25s, we're doing good. 20s, we're doing good, but a little bit different. Same with 15s, so we're all marginal numbers. It's not like a big gap, so I've got an advantage. Hopefully we can take advantage of it. So, let's get in. Let's see how the board's looking. And so, you know, it's a bit like a funny loop with LTD. I feel like it's like watching Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. And so it's like, no, I'm cutting down, I'm cutting down, I'm cutting down. Okay, so just to clarify my defense. I don't know what the ad was about, like why there wasn't an ad for you, by the way. I stuck to my word. I put Phasma First Order on defense this time. It was winding me up seeing it on offense each round last time, so it's doing something on defense, even if it's not a lot. We've got Shack Clones. Don't expect them to hold. They're just there to fill a team, essentially. SLKR is the main attraction there. Then if we go down below, same as last time. Padme and Grievous holding the front wall. You know, it's funny, I only saw Groundhog Day a few years ago. I think part of the reason I didn't watch it until then was the fact that everyone else has done a parody of it. It felt almost awkward watching the film. Just because you know what's going to happen. Hey, interesting teams. So this guy's just a little bit off SLKR. That's, I mean, when you think he's 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15 relics away, it seems. Maybe a few on Veton and Palpatine as well. So, he's not doing bad. Bit unlucky, actually, that he's come up against me right now. Because I know when I was farming SLKR and I kept going up against him, it was really infuriating because you're like, damn, just you wait a few weeks, I'll be there. So, I do feel for Krivov a little bit there. He's obviously going for it, but he's just not there yet. So, sorry about doing the D-bag move on defense. Geos and Darth Revan on the front wall as well. Okay, I had a feeling that would happen. Thank you for the sub, LOTD. Go and say, I've put on me, like, Twitch screen, but I have got a sub goal going. Simple reason being, one, it's a new tool from Twitch, which I like. But besides that, apparently a channel of my size should be targeting 20 subs a month, which I find quite laughable because I've only just been getting over 10 a month. So, like I said in the Switch screen, it's like, if I can hit 20, that's massive. That's like, that speeds up my payout each time crazy. I mean, I think it's like, if I got 20, it'd turn it from like 4 months to 2 or something like that. Maybe 5 months to 3. I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, I just saw it. I had to bring it up. Thank you for the sub. So, I don't really know what I want to do down the bottom. HK's there, which kind of rules out Imperial Troopers. Oh, by the way, thank you for the suit-up contribution, Inferno. Trey is the easy option in theory against the bugs, but because they're all relic, it's not so easy. I could probably do Treya on the Bounty Hunters. Roll up. If you're talking about the banner average, yeah, sorry, I think I read that and I didn't comment on it. Yeah, this is not good in some ways. I've got to use... I've got to do a Darth Revan mirror match. I haven't got a choice there. There's a bit of me that would like to have tried Imperial Troopers on crew, but Sith Trooper there will make that nasty. Thankfully there's no hooks, so that is possible at least. But what I'm seeing is maybe I can spare JKR for the bugs. Well, actually no, I could probably do Palpatine and Vader there. If I do Palpatine Vader on the bugs, I could probably spare Watt for Vader so that he's got extra TM from enemy turns. I could use Treya on the Bounty Hunters. And that would then allow me JKR up here somewhere. Probably JKR on hooks and then Imperial Troopers on crew. Which is a big ask with Sith Trooper, but if I targeted Sith Trooper as early as possible, I would stand a chance. Right, we're going to have to give this a go because there aren't many other options. What speeds are we looking at? 335, that is faster than my Darth Revan. .293. My BSF is faster, I think. .293. 312, yeah. I'm ahead of hers. I'm ahead of that one, so... My Darth Revan is quite a lot slower. But I don't need it to be fast. I've got Sith Empire Trooper here. It'll take the initial Insanity, is it? Is it Insanity the first move? Yeah. It'll take the initial Insanity. Darth Revan will miss his turn, but BSF can then get her turn in. You get CBM out. But from there, it can be a bit of a mess. Ever since she subbed it buffered. That's nasty. Sorry about that, LOTD. I did thank you for it. Actually, I'm sloppy in this regard. There you go. You haven't dropped LOTD a follow. Go over to his channel and drop him a follow. Alright. Let's give it a go. This could be a mess. I mean, it's a mess I can cope with, I think, but... I don't know, man. Okay. Let's do that. Marauders worry me a bit there. I didn't check Marauders' relic level, but it feels slightly moot. Okay, so it won't inflict tenacity down, but it can't be countered either, so that's not a bad move to do, surely. He couldn't crit. And my tune should start losing CBM now. There we go. Yeah, HK, I'll take you going, to be honest. Oh, okay, I didn't want that. Bang. Shock. Get drain. Sith Empire Trooper just hanging there, buddy. Bang. Ooh. Okay. 53. For a mirror match, I will take that, because that could have gone in a couple of different directions. Definitely helped having my BSF faster, so yeah. Once we were in control of the battle in that regard, it just meant they couldn't land their debuff, so it was just about making sure that I did as much as I could until my debuffs were available. Okay. Geos. We're going to do Palpatine Vader, weren't we? Going to pop through on him. We'll do Ranged Trooper just for the fact that Range has been helping out a fair bit lately. Just as an extra Empire enemy. Or Empire ally, should I say. I'm going to put Watt in though, just for the speed bump. It will cost me when it comes to using Trail later, but hopefully that will be enough. With them all being Relic, I feel like I need an all-Relic team to match up to it. And it's got to be said as well, if they go for Vader first turn, I am stuffed anyway. Let's just get Force Crush straight out there. Let's go straight for the Brute. Okay, pop some dots on GBA. Gonna get a cull on Spy. Lovely. Fracture the Brute. We get some shock, or stuns even. Eh. We haven't got a tank, so it's going to be this tech we use. Let's put it on Throne for argument's sake. Stun. Yeah, that's kind of what Range is there for right now, just to be a punching bag. Force Crush. Okay, we're going to start that. Go to Soldier. Hoggle. Force Crush on Sunfac. One debuff. Man. No point going for the Brood Alpha, so let's see if we can get... Ah, damn it. I've got to go for Brood Alpha. Basic. Pull the Brute. Basic. Ability block. Lovely. Okay. Feed it back to Vader. Come on. Come on. Just have that. Lens. How is it that you ability block like that, but when I want you to do it, it's always a fight and a half? Alright. Force Crush. Over to Soldier. Wow, I've got something in me at the worst possible time. Okay, looks like we're winning this anyway. Let's just have that. That was rough. 54. Jeez. Ugh. Yeah, they just weren't dying easy then. I mean, they are bugs. Bugs are hard to squat. Wow. Alright. I'm getting easy banners where I can here. This guy put a middle finger defense up. If he's got stuff left for offense, I'm amazed. He probably saw my GL, knew what I'd do, and thought, right, I'm going to at least block him a bit. Okay. You know, you think there'd be a point when the AI would go, you know what, he's actually getting a bit faster, maybe we shouldn't just keep doing basics like we do, but obviously it can't. Just funny seeing him sometimes just keep attacking like, yeah, we'll keep feeding them dots. Right, Candyman's out. Oh, that was a misplay on my part. $64. They get mission. So yeah. What has this guy got left? I mean, he's got gas. He's got Palpatine, he's got Revan. Jedi Knight Revan, I should say. Padme? Maybe Shaq and the Clones? Probably enough to clear my bottom wall, so I better make sure I take out this GG team, to be honest. 2,000 from AM2 to the Suit Up Challenge. How's that getting along, by the way? 49% raise with 9 days left. Cool. Yeah, it would seem that way, but equally, I've got to play it smart. I don't want to risk losing banners here. So, we're going to have to use JKR here. I really don't want to use JKR here, but I think it's the only option I've got. But I'm running out of teams for the top wall, in all honesty. I mean, at the point where I might have to use my Ewoks. Suit up thing, it's pretty much just what you see. For one stream, I'll wear a suit. Some people like it for some reason. I don't really understand it, but I thought one time I'll try it just for a goof. I started off by putting in the channel points straight up. Yeah, people spammed it. I wasn't going to keep going into me spare room to change mid-stream, so I thought, right, I'll make it a community event thing. And yeah, people have donated points for it. Last time the total was a bit lower and it got achieved quite quickly, so I've raised it a little bit just to make sure it didn't get there that easily. But still on course. I don't know what it is. I think some people just like the idea of seeing someone in a suit streaming. Part of the reason I did it is I play Hitman, so Agent 47 wears a suit, so I thought, hey, that'd be cool for a Hitman stream, but when you do a lot of Galaxy of Heroes, it looks more out of place. Hit speed up. Let's go for B1, try and stop him giving health to the team. I say, in these matchups, it's always B2 you go for first. If you can get B1 next, nice, but B2's the priority, so he can't debuff you. Nearly there. Let's just do some offense down. Alright, Magnus nearly gone. Ooh, okay. JKR's almost gone. Get Savior triggered. Pass that to Yoda. Might as well get 2 of these in one shot. And heal up Yoda. Not much else I can do in this, so bank. Brutland's contributed 6,000 to the Suit Up Challenge. Coolio, coolio. We're on 55 banners there. What's the halfway total? Anytime that game. 14-16. Alright. I don't see 3 teams here. Maybe I'm just forgetting my own roster, but I feel like it's a big ask, 3 teams. I'm gonna say, it would be interesting if I got a Batman outfit. It would. Most I've got is these like Star Wars tops I'll wear. I always think to myself, I'll wear a Star Wars top for a Star Wars top for a Star Wars stream. That was a tongue twister. I try not wear my Stoke shirts when unless Stoke are playing. I think to myself, the last thing I want to say an Arsenal fan or someone coming on and deciding, alright, now's the time to bring some real heated football banter into the stream. It's like, no, let's just keep it chill. Okay, let's go for Brute. Bye-bye, Bosky boy. Let's do that. Let's go over there. Blind Django. Let's get rid of Bulba again. Can we start just hitting Dengar a little bit? Don't think we got the ability block there. Nope, we didn't. Yeah, these bombs are going to start dropping, so not nice. Alright, that could prevent the banner stealing, but nah. 55, 57. Instead of the bat symbol, it could be a JJ symbol. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I do need to... I don't know why I'm showing you that. Right, this is the old logo when I didn't see that there was a beret on top, right? And I keep saying to myself, I could do again it where I have the GA banner there. I keep saying I'm going to have to try and do a bit of my own artwork and just sort of impose it on that little shield. But I just haven't got around to doing it. I've got like 5 to 10 jobs for JJs and I just try and chip them off one at a time, but something else comes in. It's like, right, that goes down the list. Yeah, 2 teams. The old design isn't that much different to the new one, or the current one. It's just literally, instead of the flat cap I've always tried to wear, it's a beret for some reason. I could clear these 2. It's just that I think they're both going to take a bit of punching. I mean, I'm thinking, could Newt do something here? Could Newt do something with Django and Dooku? My Dooku's weak, but it's just there for Master Makashi. I haven't got any other sappies, have I? Got Sarge. She's got no Zeta, so she isn't going to ramp up or anything. Yeah, not sure that idea works. Right, we're going to use the imps on crew, and then I'll come back to hooks and just try and find something that can take it out. Yep, so imps. Yeah, let's take them in. Yeah, not anything that's clean. That's a safe answer. I don't really want to be using imps here, to be honest, but I'm hoping if I can get Red Trooper out early, we'll be alright. Alright, let's put that on Dark Trooper. Let's get that off crew. Okay, that's crew gone. Let's do that. Go for red. TM up. Bang. Need a bit more. Bang. That's it. Come in dark. Let's do the AoE. Yeah, do you want to revise that, Inferno? I say we're just a little shy. Bang. Bang. A little bit shy on the protection, 59. Gonna say, that went a lot more smoothly than I thought. I mean, looking at the relics, 7 on crew is respectable, but it's only really red who was up there. You know, Stormtrooper as well, I guess. I don't know. Hooks is the one I knew I didn't want to do. Hooks prevents TM gain. Let's try this. We've got Treya and Scion. We've got Nihilus down here. But what else can I throw at it? Got Savage. My Maul's still about gear 6. No, he's about gear 7. I'm looking for punching gloves, essentially. Yeah, I haven't got CLS. Well, at least I haven't got a good CLS, shall we say. Certainly not enough that I could beat that team down with. Ooh, let's take Maul out. Let's put in Hoda. Veton. Veton hasn't got a team, so might as well throw him in. Let's try that. Alright, well, put it like this. If we're struggling, it's still there. Let's bring down the Bane. This will hurt if I do an AoE, so let's not do an AoE. Let's do that. Counter 1. Let's do a drain. Who will hurt if they counter me? Ooh, let's isolate Ux. That was a simple question. Okay, we're going to give Grandmaster's training to Scion. Buff him up a bit. Let's recover some protection off Hooks. Yeah, that stung a bit. Let's take that off Phasma. So tempting to use that AoE. Come on, Bigot, please. Thank you. Equalize. Alpha Hatred, game over. I mean, it was game over when Hooks was gone, but that just sealed it. Let's do a drain. Get rid of Phasma. Heal up a little bit, I guess. Bang, bang. Pain's there, so let's get some protection back if we can. Might as well give that to Nihilus. Bang. 57. Alright. Whew. We got a Negotiator on defense. Is there a Malevolence? No, there's a Thrawn though. I thought, how had this guy gone on defense? I thought he might just stick another middle finger up at me. So, what shall we do? I don't know why I ask that question each time, because it's blooming obvious. We're going to do Malevolence against the Negotiator. I think there's this bit of me that would like to mix it up, but I think why? Why mess with a comfortable team? You know, it's like, yeah, we're doing it. I'm probably going overkill here. it's like there's no point me trying to negotiate a mirror match because I don't really feel comfortable doing them yet. So it's like, I might as well just do the matchups that make sense. But yeah, maybe one day I'll mix it up just for do something interesting. I need my 7-star negotiator, to be honest, that will help. Yeah, I've certainly got a better chance than if it was, what do you call it? If it's 7-star, or even 6-star. It's like I say, I haven't really done a lot of negotiator mirror matches purely because I don't need to go for them right now. I mean, when I was using the Bendu, I did a few there, and they always felt very sketchy as far as how I played them out. So I'm going to get the hang of them soon because on this account I'm nearly at a 7-star. My tunes are almost there, it's just the Y-wing I need. So when that happens, I will be swapping over to the negotiator just because it holds better. But yeah, if it comes down to it in Fleet Arena, I might climb with Malevolence and just swap to negotiator at payout. Okay. Let's wipe this one out. We got the negotiator. We're going to bring in Annie. We got Ahsoka. We got the Y-wing. And in reinforcements, we've got 5s, Plo, Rex. In we go. Doing when you don't need to, so you can win when you do need to. That's what I do. That is a fair point. I mean, I think what I'd say here is, especially on this account, I do need the wins. You know, I do need to actually make sure I'm getting my wins each time. You know, with Temin, for instance, I don't really mind if I lose a GA there. It's like, that's kind of part and parcel of what that count's about. But I like winning here. I think this is the one where I've had the most success playing the game. So I don't really want to experiment when I don't need to. I think I could afford to bring in Plo here, couldn't I? There we are. Sweet. 61. But yeah, I do get your point. It's better to experiment when you don't need to risk it, but in all honesty, I can afford to do that in Fleet Arena because it's a small shard as far as the people who fought to one another. So I know I can afford to do it in the sense that I can practice on other teams. You know, one of my guildmates is one of my shardmates is a guildmate as well, so I can afford to practice in that way as well and say, can you put this line up in? Can you put that one in? So when it comes to it, Fleet Arena is going to be my experiment ground, whereas GA is where I actually want to make sure I make it pay. But I do get your point. I do get it. And as far as banners, I would say that wasn't my most efficient. I mean, we were talking before on Temin about how 2111 didn't look a great score. So 2109 certainly isn't. But this guy got a GL. He hasn't got a counter as far as I can tell. So the best he can do is half clear and take out 2 up top. So I'm calling a win there. But it was a fun round. He certainly put a lot down for me. He's got a lot left, but he put a lot down. So give him kudos. He gave me a challenge. Alright, well, that guy there, Black Hail. Yusu 26ers. There we go. That. Oh, no, Shaq there. Shaq's not as much of a challenge. Okay. I'll do a 50 refresh now, just for giggles, just so I can do it on stream. Cat is gear 12, so it's not going to be as much damage and all that, but she's still got the Annihilate. So that's what we're taking into account here. So let me put my squad in. Just got to take out Hoda. We're going to put GMY in. I'm talking about this as if it isn't on YouTube. I think it was Bit Dynasty who did this video, I think. Just putting credit out there where I think it's due. I think it was Bit Dynasty. But if anything, I have to praise him for giving me a bit of joy in my daily gaming. And say, I just actually love doing this. So, faster JMK, that works out fine. We're going to do JML's first special with GMY. Increase JMK's cooldowns. We're going to swap turns with JKL. And we're going to do the mass stun. That means damage immunity is now off Cat. Going to just spread some foresight. And we're going to do Inherited Teachings on JML, get a double tap. Right, now we're going to go for JMK and use Efflux. Mark down Cat. Gear 12, I would expect it to die off reasonably quick. I made a little misplay there. I usually go for GMY with the first Inherited Teaching, so I'll go to him next. Let's go to JML there. Let's give that to GMY. There goes Cat. Obviously, Shush Relic should stand up a bit longer, be a bit more annoying. Let's go for Ahsoka right now and give that to GMY for a second. Let's go to Luke this time because he hasn't got any. Alright, we're almost there with the ult. Let's just keep passing it around. Give some to JKR. Right, they've got to do the little pose. Smile! Okay, we're back in the game. Who do we want? Let's go for Luke again. There we go, we've got an ult lined up. Let's use it. Let's do Armor Shred on Kenobi. Let's go for Ahsoka with the mark. I mean, this is the bit I love. With crit damage and crit chance up, they pretty much just wreck teams. So, I'm going to take use that on Gas, and we're going to get rid of the buffs with JKL. We're going to try to. Add a bit of an evade. Right, put some foresight up. Let's use Luke. Bang. Again. Bang. Let's use Efflux. Bye-bye Gas. When you cooldown increase on JMK again, we'll call in Gas. Let's give that to Gas. Double tap. And give that to Luke. All in on JMK. Do a basic. And one more hit and he should be gone. Bang. And just clean up. Wait, I see it. I just love seeing that. Such easy banners if it was GA. And you think, doing that daily in, you know, Squad Arena, it's fun. Okay. I've had my fun, so I'm going to leave that little bit there. We got 22 viewers. And say, Heinzie was very kind with the raid there. So, what I will say, where do you guys want to go? And say, at my count, we've got CMW streaming. Can anyone else see someone they want to go to, or is CMW an popular call? Making sure I haven't got another option and this is lagging. Yeah, I'm going to say Sean seems the popular one. Alright. I've clicked on him, so we're going to go to Sean. Alright, so, in the meantime, just before I go, just the thank yous. I always like to try and do these. Let's see if we can get them on screen this time as well, because I have forgotten to do that the last few times. Here we go. So, we've had, let's see, we've had Swift with a follow, we've had Lissel with the raid of 12, thank you very much for the raid, Lissel. Then we had Gab with the raid of 4, thank you for the raid. LOTD subscribed, thank you very much for the subscription, LOTD. Ainsley raided with the party of 34, thank you very much for that, Ainsley. Poby's followed, we've had Brig with the follow, so thank you for all of that. I will be back tomorrow night now, so that's going to be about 26, 27 hours from now. So I'll catch you then. Let's get the end screen on. Let's get the raid going. See you, folks. Bye for now.